Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Redmen TV and your latest episode of Expert Insight. My name is Dan Club. I am absolutely delighted to say I'm joined by Joshua Gulavogi. Now, first off, Josh, thank you for joining me. And second, did I get your surname even close to being right?
Yeah, it was okay. I think you saw it. I started to smile
Yeah.
because I know that my surname is not an easy one, but it was okay. It was okay. We go.
Gulavogi?
Gilavogi. This is really really English, but we will say Gilavogi.
Gulavogi. I can do that. I
Yes.
can do that. I should have asked you when we were chatting off camera. I completely forgot. We were
Eh,
talking about
Yeah.
rugby and all kinds of stuff, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Are you okay? You good?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm really happy to be here, and thank you for inviting me.
I know, our pleasure, absolutely our pleasure. We are here to speak about Liverpool's new elite development manager, Aaron Briggs. Now, bit of background for anyone that doesn't know, Aaron Briggs has worked at Monaco, he's worked at Manchester City. He will be the man to replace Vitor Matos, who is basically the bridge between the academy and the first team at Liverpool. Now, I was lucky enough to interview Vitor Matos when he left Liverpool. Really nice guy, done an amazing job during his time at Liverpool. Liverpool's academy has never been better, really, for all intents and purposes. It's really exciting at the moment. Lots of youngsters winning trophies and all kinds of stuff. So Aaron Briggs has got a big job on his hands, it's fair to say. Now, you were with him at Wolfsburg in 22-23 when he was assistant manager, Josh. First and foremost, what were your first impressions of him when you first met him? And good guy, nice guy, good to talk to?
I think you and me we had the same feeling when we met Aaron. Straight we had a good feeling because he's someone really positive and he has a really good energy. So he likes to talk, he go to the players. And the most important for a player, I think his knowledge is absolute, really, 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 really good. That's why we like to spend time with him, just not about football, but just to sit after the training or after the lunch and to speak about everything to speak. But he loves football. So one of the best points is football. He knows everything. But we talked about life, we talked about politics, we talked about the trainers. And yeah, we had a really good experience. We only worked together one year, but I can say that I learned so much with him. And at the beginning, because he was doing all the tactic, and we were looking, said, hey, what he's talking about, how we can go to the line, or how we can do this and do this. And after, when you talk to him, you said, oh yes, logic. It's like one plus one make two. And for him, he's really good, and that's why he earned our respect.
Okay, what was it about him then? Was coaching methods? Was it the communication skills, as you mentioned there? And you've already said he absolutely loves football, but you've worked with a lot of different coaches. I want to speak about some of the players you've played with in a little bit of time, like an incredible list. But what was it about Aaron that made him so unique and made him stand out really for you?
I think it's because he knows really, really a lot about football. He's quite young, but when you speak about something about one player, you say, "Oh yeah, I know him." And okay, okay, okay. This guy, this guy is really like a professor. And I can remember the first days. So we are doing our physical test and everything, and after we go to the pitch, and we had like one parkour. And for the parkour, he used to show us how we can do. So you have to hit the cross or to make something. And we were like, okay, this guy knows football, but can he play football? And actually, he was doing everything perfect. And at the end, I said, hey, say that you practiced during the whole night, and that's why now you can do it. But yeah, like I said, in football, is a very easy sport. So you have 11 against 11, and you have to score one goal more than the opposite. But it's so simple, but it can be really, really complicated. And now you need someone that he can make everything easy. That the whole team, 11 players, can think about the same tactic. And he had the responsibility for this. And as I can say, when we start the game, we already know, okay, if we do what Aaron said, we have a big chance to win. After, but football is also luck. If you hit the cross or if you hit the post, or But I have to say that in my career, I had 16 coaches, 16 in 15 years. And Aaron is one of the best that I have because at the beginning we didn't have the same philosophy of football. And at the end, when I'm watching the game, the other game, or the Champions League game, I said, "Oh, Aaron told us this morning, and it's true that this is working. This is working." So I think, like I said, he earned his respect because about his knowledge. He loves football. He has a lot of passion about football. The last time we were talking about, they said, "Hey, what are you doing at home? Do you watch other sports?" I said, "No, I just watch football." I said, okay. But maybe you don't have so much fun at home.
Pure football man. If it's not football, he's not interested. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fascinating. I mean, I must admit, when we first spoke earlier on today, I got a real sense of excitement from you to speak about Aaron, and that's coming across now, which is amazing, by the way. I absolutely love that. And I'm not massively surprised to hear you speak so glowingly and praise him so much, given the way you are about him. That's amazing. But you've just said there, like, he was working under Niko Kovac, I think I'm right in saying, who himself is a very well-respected coach, been around a long time, very, very successful as well. But Kovac trusted Aaron enough to allow him to do so much of the tactics and the training. I mean, that speaks very highly of Aaron Briggs as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think that, like you said, Niko Kovac, I have a lot of respect for him as well because of his career as a football player, but also as a manager. And if this trainer, he had success in Frankfurt, he had success in Bayern Munich, and he chose Aaron, that is a big mark of respect. So, but I think that Nico is a very intelligent guy, so he knows, okay, this guy can help me to be better. I need this guy in my team to improve myself. He can show me something that I don't know, that, or I'm really not so good at it like he is. And really, when he came, like I told you, when you speak about football, you can learn a lot, even from the guy who doesn't know anything but he's watching football. But when someone tell you something at the beginning, you are like, oh, maybe I don't know. And during the game, during the season, you said, oh, okay. He's right. He's really right. And when you look what made the best, Liverpool, Manchester City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, they do it. So he said, okay, if the best players, the best team are doing this, we have to do it if we want to beat them, because actually this is our goal, to stay high at the ranking. And I think he's someone who can make the link between the coach, because as a coach you cannot talk with the player as a second coaches or as someone else. So he has this ability to go with the people, to talk with everyone, and not just with the players. I mean also the medical staff, or the guys who are working in the kitchen. So everyone, when we see Aaron, said, "Hey Aaron, how are you?" And we love to speak about him, and he made a really, really good job. And I think that's why he's in Liverpool now.
Yeah.
You can see he's always increasing himself. And I really hope that one day maybe he will be head coach, but I'm not sure, because he loves so much the training, and the training is always, okay, we have to, these details, these passes has to be strong. Said, Aaron, let us play, please. We are just playing 5 against 2. We want to have fun. No, Josh, we have to improve. This is important because during on the Saturday, this is make the difference. So we have to make a good passes on the right foot. I said, oh my God. But he has a lot of passion, and this is really good.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Yeah, 100%. You mentioned there, obviously, coming into Liverpool now. His role at Liverpool, as I said at the top of the show, will be sort of linking the youngsters into the first team and allowing that to be quite a smooth transition. From what you've known, what you know about him, what you've worked with him, do you think that role will suit him? He's clearly a very good people person. You've already said that. He's gonna thrive in that role, it feels like.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't know if he really wants to be a first coach, because he loves so much the game and just the game. So he wants to be on the field and to work on the small details. And as a head coach, you have to manage everyone and as a group, as a general, and not to stay focused on one small details. And this is what he likes. So he likes to take the balls and say, okay, guys, let's do 10 about this exercise, 10 shoot or 10 crosses or 10 times you will work on your first touch. And this is what he's like. And at the end, you feel so thankful and grateful because you said, oh, did you see that during the game? I see this is what we worked on during the whole week. And this is what is gave him a lot of happiness. And I really think that you will see, Liverpool is a really nice academy, but with Aaron, I think that they will come closer to the first team, and even the young player who are working with the first team, they will improve a lot with him.